Okay, we're back to Dune. It's been a little bit, been about a week for me. For you, it's been a few days. Uh, Busy week. However, we're back. We're gonna get into playing on our character again. I have recently done more audio changes. I have been really stupid actually and didn't know that there was a blue filter like settings on Logitech G Hub because I don't have any Logitech uh, peripherals right now, like at all. So, oh my god, thank God we still have power. I don't know if the audio is actually being recorded. I'm just gonna change this. It definitely wasn't. Okay, but it is now. Um, yeah, so what we were doing before was preparing to go to the, of course, Coriol Storm. So, but not since we last played. So we are trying to get to the Imperial testing station, uh, and the current path to get there will definitely be through. Honestly, the iron product should just be enough to get there. There has been a was there an update recently? I don't remember. Um, we played when the water shipper stuff was all put in. I don't know if they've added anything since. Kind of doesn't look like it. Well, maybe were the foundations and pillars in previously. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Shout out to that guy in the comments who I am so sorry that I forgot your name on the building the base video about the water shipper with the Harkonnen set. Absolutely, we're going to try that out. I would like to be much more experimental with my builds because I tend to just pull from like what somebody else has done on like the Dune base website, like the showing how people show off their bases. So I'd like to be much more experimental with that. So we've got Karabskit armor and the current tier. This is the Karab armor. I think we should just try it, see how it goes. Maybe gather some scrap really quick. If I don't have any to build a respawn beacon. We have 568 darts, so that's not bad. None there. We have a little bit of scrap. That's fine. That's enough. Yeah, so let me know how the audio again sounds for this one. I'm just generally a nasally person because I'm always fucking stuffed up, but if it sounds better, then great. So let's head to the testing station. That's the current goal. Is to get that completed. Should cut across now. And actually, before doing that, I'm gonna head up to the Harkonnen spot to start the Mentat journey. I probably should have brought my surveyor tool and thing. Oh, nice lag, yeah. But it's fine. Not that concerned right now. Yeah, so it's been a pretty busy week, so that's why you got a code video with no audio, was because I literally had no time to add in any music or anything either. Unfortunately. This lag is rough. However, we are just here to... I'm on the wrong side. Yeah, so for the next one, it'll have no commentary as well, but it'll at least have music to listen along to if I end up uploading another one. It's just me working on the blog, which is actually up at blog.austinkaren.com if you really care. It's got web development technology, video game, and culture history sort of posts. With the first ones being actually an achievement hunting viability sort of guide where, oh my god, I do not want to go down there. For this game, which the analysis I actually forgot to add at the conclusion, the conclusion in the conclusion section. However, I do think that this game is pretty grindy. However, if you're into the story, then oh my god, then it's a really good fit for you. And another post is about AI in web development, where the future looks for that, and what your goals should be as a developer seeking to use AI. I am really struggling to get over anything here. Because I can't, I'm just going to stop trying. I just go back and pick up my sand bike and hoof it for, just wait for it to, there. Yeah, so we're just going to go for the testing station, get the materials, complete the mission. The final enemy is pretty tough. We will go for kills with the standard sword. And just try and complete the contract. So it's really nice seeing the progress on videos. I'm not, here to upload for any ulterior motives. I'm not looking to make any money off of this kind of stuff. I just like playing the game and then, wanted to share my experience with other people. But, previously my videos would get 10, 20 views and one would pop off at 200 and I'd be really excited to see that. But lately, the consistent rise it's been really fun to see. Obviously, I'm only at 60 viewers an episode, or part, but it's nice seeing that no contracts available, that other people are watching along and enjoying, and I hope to continue to provide some amount of enjoyment through, these video games that I play.
You seem fit enough, but don't take that as a compliment. My standards are low. Care to train in the ways of the Mentat?
Just got low standards. That's not
Just
good.
as you see, I am a Mentat skilled in a particular art, very much in demand on Arrakis, and in particular by my colleague, Peter de Vries.
Peter.
A man of incomparable talent and ingenuity in the art of assassination. He has no equal.
Yeah, if you remember from the movies or the book, he's Baron Harkonnen's Mentat. Pretty important role.
Even if he went the Baron's closest advisor, I very seriously doubt it. I am among the few he will make time for.
Ooh.
Unfortunately for you, it's not fashion. You could stand some tutelage in that regard. Still, no less useful is my skill. Assassination.
Ooh.
More than I have been accused of. That ratio is important to an assassin.
That's true.
Let's just say that when people think of me, they think of death.
I wouldn't go that far.
So, do you want to train or not? Certainly. Before I can teach you, I must know that you are capable. I have tasks for you that are exceedingly simple, yet necessary.
just go out and grab some grass and some iron. And then you get to learn how to fucking be a human calculator. Alright, anyways, we'll head out. Yeah, so one thing with the videos and stuff is that I am a child of the internet. So, I grew up much like a lot of people watching on the sort of 2008 to 2013 era of YouTube. And in that time, I don't really remember the 2008 period, but 2010 to 2013, 14 especially, was live commentary video game channels were, formative for me. People like the Yogscast, Seananners, the Creatures and stuff, which of course, not of course because you wouldn't know this, but ended up becoming my favorite YouTuber group before all that, the fallout and everything with James, Super Exernova. I'm not original here in saying this, being my favorite of them and my favorite YouTuber, even still into today. So I like that these videos harken back to that era, the raw, it's unedited, it's meant to just, I don't know if you can scan whatever, Sandcrawler. It's this sort of, you're meant to just watch and enjoy and have fun and laugh along in my stupidity and I need to throw down the respawn beacon before I forget. The construction one. I don't know how close to the door you can actually drop these. Oh, hello. Yeah, it's gonna take a few bullets to kill, but ultimately it's just uploading video game videos and having fun. Oh fuck, is the server lagging or is it just not letting me loot? Okay. Don't want a repeat of that. It's a lot of darts to kill. That's not a good sign for the final enemies of this one. Do what other people do. There we go. Yeah, just get consumed in the game type thing. It's something that I've always... I had the wrong weapon out for this situation. Okay. I just sort of have fun watching if you're somebody who enjoys... Oh my god. This game and you really just want more of it, or if you're hesitant to purchase and you want a reason to or not to, then just, enjoy with me. Yeah, that's a lot of guys. I feel like kind of just doing this one at a time, sort of kill. Takes so many hits on these guys. But that's a few down now. An unremarkable blade. Yeah, that's a fitting name to this quest. Okay. Yeah, kill it on a Hiller, which that's an interesting name choice.
Welcome to Imperial Desert Botanical Testing Station number 10. I am Dr. Silas Grealish, director of this facility.
Cool.
Our goal here at DBTS-10 is to find and develop flora which can flourish in the iron-rich soils of this corner of Arrakis.
It'd be a little tough.
Our initial focus is the introduction of Velvetia, Ephedra, and Aloidendron species, which we deem the most likely adapters. But within these protective walls, we will also cultivate a variety of species from across the Imperium. The ultimate goal will be to see the planet with species capable of thriving in the wild, without the benefit of the water provided by our wind trap condensation system.
Wow. Exciting. Okay. Anyways.
Welcome to Imperial Desert.
I have no idea where the boxes are in this one. I have a rough memory of this place. I've only... In the characters that I have played, I've only ever come through here one time on each of them. Just because it's just such a... It's such an arduous one. What the fuck? Okay. Are you gonna unblock? It just takes so long to get through. Though not the longest, but certainly up there. Yeah, so I'm certainly, you can hear the button tapping and stuff way more. Playing with mostly the EQ settings this time around. Trying to get the balance right before I start noise gate problems again. It's constantly an issue for me. Oh, you can just shoot me through that. I just want to teleport behind. Nothing personnel then. But yeah, I figure if I can get the balance right first, then at least that's a sort of starting point to getting proper microphone settings. My problem is that it's not raised on like an arm or anything, and I, hard to justify putting the money into that at the moment. So, but that will come eventually, hopefully.
Attention, all of you. Yesterday in Harko village, Crystal referred to me as Imanbrech Healer. How hard can it be to remember this simple rule? No military title. We take a risk every time we need to enter settlement. Who's there? Make sure every one of you hears this message and understands it. Crystal will not be returning to us. There will be an auction for his gear.
I completely missed all of that. Ultimately, in the grand scheme of things, this is not like a impactful testing station, unfortunately. When it comes to the story, you'll start to see signs of like what this place is soon, or what it's being used for now. But in reality, it's not like the story kind of start and stops with this one, like once you hand in the contract. So excuse me if I'm not too engaged with this one. Oh, that's weird. I guess the hit didn't go through. At least with the large blade, I said last time I don't really like using the large blade. At least a benefit of using the large blade is that the parry window is a lot looser, so I don't feel like I'm stressing too much about timing my parries. Take some salvagement just in case. I'm fat too. No boxes around here, it's fine. So here's where it starts to open up and become a lot less fun. What a teleport spot. And these guys are one of the main reasons why. So I don't know any good way to take these guys down other than just sponging them. Like, it's such a... If anybody knows, they can let me know. If there are any, like, crucial abilities that are game-changing against the heavies, but I've never found any efficient way to deal with them. God, my aim. Okay, so you can see now the mission is complete, so that's good. That's one less thing to worry about. Needing to go out and risk myself on the kills. Like, of course I still need to use melee, but... Oh, that was almost bad. There's no point in eating the spice food yet because we haven't unlocked prescience. It is a story unlock, essentially. As we continue. Well, I don't know whether I should be spoiling future encounters in the game or not. I don't know the extent to which people have played that choose to watch these videos. So for now, I'm going to refrain from fully diving into the stories while playing, sorry. It's just a scrap stop, I guess. So yeah. Any more? Not seeing. Oh, complex machinery? Yes, sir. We'll clear this room out. Yeah, there's a heavy. Wait for him to start shooting. Okay. Good hits in. You're shieldy. I took very few hits. It's interesting. So these are open world. Obviously, the entry is. You can tell when you come in here. However, we haven't ran into anybody playing it. The one of the updates recently turned the ships into, which were previously PvP areas, where you get the microflora, plastics or whatever. They were PvP at one point for the majority of this game's life at the moment. They've since changed that to that they're PvE unless you choose to be on PvP area or server. These have never been PvP unless they were in the deep desert. So somebody could come through, they could completely clear this place, and we would just run through and grab everything. But we'd also have to wait for like the final, the boss at the end to respawn. Through there. So that might become something in the future. There are essentially co-op testing stations that you can queue into with people, which makes things not extremely, but easier to deal with later on.
Mikhail, it's clear we need more people with mechanical expertise if we are to meet the quotas set by our new bosses. We have too many here who can't handle anything more complicated than Trigger. They can be our field men and our muscle, but we need skills. There are plenty like us who have chosen to leave the service of the great houses. Vehicle maintenance experience. That includes former Atreides troopers. Yes,
Keep these guys.
Bad blood. But we have more in common with Atreides deserters than we do with our own comrades. Anyone who can see past old grudges won't have a place here.
What a long, oh wow, you didn't even drop armor plating. Woo! Just quick. They're burning me down with the fucking submachine gun. It's like a, yeah. God, rough. All right. Oh, you did drop armor plating. Okay. I completely forgot what I was saying, by the way. So, just like to clear this out. However, that you heard what the purpose of this testing station is. It's repurposed to be machine work. Obviously, as you can see, it is called the Machine Works. I think something. You can see all the machinery everywhere. So yeah, I'm just kind of burning through my heals. But kind of expected with this one. It's a good thing I brought along the heal kits. You do have a decent amount of capacitors and servos.
Here are this week's notes from our market contacts. Working anti-dust filtration systems are in high demand in Arrakis. Those from one-man ground cars are valuable, but larger units from sealed system ground cars and ornithopters will fetch the best prices. Stick to Chome's standard models, since custom fabricated units are becoming too easy to trace. The dealers won't touch them. make sure our acquisition agents are aware of this. The market for scrap metal is nearly glutted because of competition from scavengers in the Hogger Basin. But there is still a strong market for copper, aluminum, and plasteel components. It'll be worth our effort to break down larger mechanisms to acquire those materials.
So sorry about that.
Do not forget to pass on last week's tallies as soon as you have completed them.
This is such long, hollow, whatever it is. Hollow journal entries. Yeah, so there'll be a couple enemies down here. This guy running up.
Let's go.
Come here. Oh, that was almost bad again. I'm not getting the second one. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Got them.
I'm so bad at telling when it's a heavy. I just panic and I just assume it's always a light. So then but it's different when you have the shorter blade because the uptime feels like it's longer or quicker, like recovery time. I don't know if that's actually true, but it just feels that way. Fuel cells absolutely take. Can't take any of these. Actually, in the beta, you could drive out you could store a vehicle that's in here. I actually don't know if you can still.
Enemy found.
There's a buggy that you used to be able to. I came in here in the beta. Is it the beta? And yeah, it must have been. And you could you could take there's a pretty damaged buggy. However, it was great for early game. And some guy just took it, like when I was running through with. He just straight up just left with it. It was really funny. What's going on? Ooh, that's a grenade. Is there a thing back here? No. Oh, hello. Alright. Let's just keep this going. Take all the blade parts now because in the last one I think I said that you get too many of them. And you do. However, better to load up on them when you're in the testing stations because this is where your primary amount of them will, they'll come from. And running out of them later on feels really stupid. So, because you never want to come through here just for, like blade parts and stuff. Whatever is another.
I cannot believe this.
Journal.
It's an outrage, an academic outrage. Our work has barely begun here, and the research is progressing splendidly. But today, I am informed that our facility is to be expanded to provide a maintenance station for equipment and vehicles from dozens of testing stations. How are we supposed to work with that going on? The noise, the fumes, the ignorant bondsman workers poking about. Maddening.
Sorry about that again. Healing with Mark 2s, yeah, I'm healing with Mark 4s, so what's that? Alright, keep going. Kind of towards the end now, I think. There's a couple major rooms left. However, the last major room is nice. And you'll see why. In fact, we're gonna make sure we've skilled up before then. Is there anything? Poison mitigation doesn't matter. I might grab Prana Bindu over Shigawire just to start. Another technique. Is there any that I want? Maybe I should grab a grenade. Yeah, actually, I think I should grab grenade, given the circumstances. God, I'm so sorry. Just it's been so busy. It doesn't stop even now. Okay, so we're gonna come through here, and I cannot leave this room until everything is dead. So this will be fun. I don't know if that's gonna go far enough. Nope. Now you think this start is not too bad? Just a couple enemies. Oh no. This is not the extent of it at all. Here's some more enemies just triggered. You can see our fun person over there. Oh, someone's trying to... There's a scout there. Now the scouts are a lot of fun because they have poison darts. That did do some damage. Oh, hello. Should probably deal with this guy first. Yep. And now I'm being shot from both sides. And the fun now starts. Okay, that's a good kill. Heal up. Throw this in preparation. And the shield didn't go down in time. Okay, at least he died from full. Okay. That's not the end of it though. There are there are more. Oh yes, there are so many more. This I'm sorry, I just been pulling up. Oh my god, my game almost crashed. Pulling up some stuff. I don't think the heavy pants are going to make much of a difference right now. That made it nowhere near. I didn't even get alerted by that. With the... Try and deal with the further back guy, but at least he's damaged, so... I don't know if there's bullet like damage drop off from range, but you know, good to get him killed anyways. And you slowly make progress around. Oh my god! Oh my god! I don't know if I got like triple blasted or something, but that was a lot of damage. No, it's just you doing 1,000,000 damage. Okay. Holy fuck, that damage was insane. But at least they're dead. There's still one more down here. At everyone? Nope, not yet. I don't really want to spend a lot of time looting because these guys do respawn. I'd rather just not deal with that. Like I want to get the complex machinery pieces down below, but and the fuel cells that are here. That's everything, okay. But I want to move fast. And I know I took off the sugar wire, but I feel like the grenade helped a little bit. I don't know if it absorbs, like if it damages through the shield or not. I always assume that it just doesn't. Complex machinery always needs some. Probably need to drop some stuff. Do copper. Iron. I don't have a recycler yet, so these kind of don't really matter. I'll keep the salvage. No, I won't. I don't need these. And that's fine.
We're finally getting some sort of order out on the shop floor. The men are generally meatheads, but they're learning. We've really been hampered by the crappy state of our tools, though. Those scavengers that we evicted, may have been content to use this junk, but we'd do a lot better if we could upgrade our cutters and power packs. These museum pieces are constantly malfunctioning, and their cooldown times are obscene. The men are idle too often, and that's not good for this bunch.
Okay. I think I'm good in here. I really just want to get out before things start respawning. Push through to the next area, which should be pretty much the end of it from what I remember. There is one more locked room to worry about. Just down you with blade. Okay. Easy. And the final enemy, I think. Well, we'll see. We'll see what I remember of it.
Attention, all of you. I know you are all impressed with the daring of our friend Cedar, who was bold enough to steal a battle tank from under the very noses of a citizen. Stealing aging ground cars and tractors from the fields of Graven, seek and ban is one thing.
What the fuck?
Faltering of the legendary. I am truly impressed. So impressed that I overlooked the equal value and stupidity Cedar has shown with this act. Listen out to me. The wrath of power. Prize on our heads. Complain with the peons.
Oh, that's a hits.
Not the grey houses.
It's so many hits.
Anything else endangers us all.
I missed every word that she said. I'm not really concerned. Make sure that I don't miss anything though. I don't know if this is the right way or did I come from? No, this is definitely the right way. Yeah, so that's her. In a healer. She, I think, is not shielded. So the grenade should be great against her. I do want to make sure that I don't miss anything. Oh, yep, right here. Care about the suspensor belt. Just make sure got all that good. So yeah, let's go down here. Now this weapon is going to take 1,000,000 hits to kill her because I do think she has heavy armor. So the idea is we're going to focus down every other enemy in here. And and she does have an SMG and she does do 1,000,000 damage. So we're going to rely on the teleport and the grenade primarily. I have no idea where she is. Come on. Yeah, so she does just totally melt my shield. I don't know why there's two of her, though. I don't think I've ever seen this. I'm dead because there's two of her. I'm dead because there's two of her. What the fuck is this? I do not remember this. Yeah, let's contact real quick. Holy fuck. Power pack Mark II, I guess. Was there actually two? There was. There was just straight up two of her. That's a new one. Okay. Tough one. Like I said, of course, this fucking dungeon.
To our new friend, Ian
Testing station,
Hitler,
whatever.
late Immenberg Hiller of the Harkonnen House forces, the Turiel sends greetings. You may be surprised that we know your identity, but the hands of Turiel, whom I represent, know many things. For instance, we know that you and your band of deserters recently ousted a gang of vehicle thieves from one of the ancient testing stations in the Familius Gap. Congratulations. I'm certain that the station will make a fine hiding place for former soldiers such as yourselves. But there is a small problem. You see, those thieves were in our employ. They acquired vehicles and broke them down before passing the components on to our brokers. Ordinarily, such a loss would earn you the enmity of my organization. Something I can assure you, you do not want. But
Oh my god, he's still going.
candid, our former agents were less efficient in their tasks than
Welcome
we had
to
hoped.
Imperial Desert
Therefore,
Botanical Testing
I would
Station
like to
number
propose
10.
a deal which I am certain both sides will find beneficial. You and your followers will take over the task of acquiring vehicles representing dance forms. If you need to meet our quotas, you are welcome to occupy our property. I'm certain you can see the benefits of becoming our agents. If not, I'm also certain that your former employers would be happy to learn of your current whereabouts. I look forward to your time.
So yeah, there you go. We've been in here for so fucking long. Everything has respawned, which now makes things take even longer to get out of here. However, some more materials, which I'm not going to complain about. So we're just gonna head back now to. Is there anything else that I should have gotten in here? It might ask me to go back through there at some point, to be honest. Journey. Contracts. LSK. Earth observation. Adam Kitty. Suk Lucis. Iron ore plant fiber. Okay. Maybe not needing to go back through here. Be great if we didn't. Oh, that's some funny timing. Wait for that to pass. Okay, you are shielder. So this was testing station 10. I think probably the sort of largest barrier to people just starting out. Like when it comes to like the difficulty spike, this is kind of where it sort of hits that like, oh, you know, Basin was extremely toned down in terms of difficulty. So we will head on back over to. I already did this. Need plant fiber and iron. We'll just head back to base, I think. No reason to go to the anvil just yet. Journey, third trial, join house, contracts with sponsor. Yeah, Casmirs go to Heli Escape. Okay, so we'll just go back to base really quick. Travel between the rocks. Oh, yeah, especially since I'm on drum. Worm time. We'll just hang out for a second. I'm not afforded the luxury of hanging out for a second. So we'll just come up through the rock. There's a lot of windows. Grab Any fuel cells, of course, to restock back up to the 20 days. Should I grab some carbon on the way back? I think I should. Gonna need it for steel, so I should grab the fuel cells. Yeah, something just got eaten, or maybe someone's maybe there's spice sand back there. Either way, we're just gonna head back. Not worried. Drop everything off. Learn the new schematics that we got. Mendek's armor is pretty good. I think it's Mendek. Pretty good early. It's heavy armor, so less dash recovery, stamina recovery time. But more defenses, and generally they come with like other stats. I don't need to go up that way. And a little bit of carbon is not going to make any difference, but so our bike is starting to get a little bit worn. We'll do some repairs on it. Again, like I said last time, I feel like kind of skipping the steel step and going right into aluminum for the bike is probably the best approach. Do I want to grab this right now? I don't think I can make up enough storage because I want to keep all the flowers in. 11 weight. Nah, I can't make up enough storage just yet. That's fine. Not too desperate for it. There's no drum crossings. That's good. We'll just get back up. Yeah, so basically individual parts will be essentially dedicated to testing stations because they do take such a long time to complete. Even when they are shorter. Oh, I forgot I totally had... I could have grabbed that because I have storage on the back of my bike. Whoops. Anyways, quick deposit these. And so we're up to 15 days on that one and 20 on that one. So I should look for more fuel cells, but I want to dump my stuff first. Get everything out whenever I can at the moment. What am I holding on to? Carbon. Should probably make a larger chest at this point. Where's my construction tool? I went into a fucking chest, didn't it? Yep. So I can't make these Mark IV heal kits yet. So these last two I probably rather use sparingly. Do 2 of these chests. Better storage. Throw these down. Yeah, I know it uses all my iron, but I need to use them. So is this Knight Rider? Yep. Yeah, we'll use it. Why not? Spice of Fused Iron Dust. Only 5. That's kind of rough. Mendiez gauntlets. Force keeper enemies at bay. So yeah. So heavy dart mitigation, radiation mitigation. You can see 3.8%. This is 6% blade, but no heavy dart. This is 6% blade. Well, it is light armor actually, so you do just get the extra bonuses. So go ahead and do that. Now I want to do some cleanup really quick in here. I do have enough plant fiber and iron. Okay, that's nice. So I'd like to sort of start sorting things now that I have a couple larger chests. We're going to say this is materials that you collect that you can't craft or that are very difficult to craft. complex machinery, blade parts, gun, that stuff. I don't even care about that. Spice fuse, particle capacitors, Holtzman, that. Put the Solari in there too, potentially. It says Mark Heal Kit Mark II, so we'll put these away here for now. Nothing in here. And some Leader Johns. Probes. Okay. So we'll throw these in here. I'll put the money in there for now too. So obviously, this is not, the volume here is minuscule compared to what it can hold at the moment. However, because these are like bulk pieces at the moment, I'd rather, I have so many of these materials, I'd just rather centralize them now. And then these will be ores. Yeah, this will be ores and minerals. So granite. Flour sand. Oh, I need to grab the armor plating here. Salvage. That kind of stuff. That's coming, so. Yeah, so you can see tons of storage available in these by comparison. I should probably build a recycler at some point. I don't know why I opened this. And I want to clear these out and consolidate down to just a couple. Because I clearly don't need this many anymore. Oh, right. Move these first. 9.6 can carry. So, more flour sand. Sorry, I can quick deposit here the flour sand. And the copper here. Nothing extra here. Oh, spice infused iron. But we can sort by just sort by volume. It's fine. And this one can be alphabetical. Keep everything sort of in line. Because I don't have multi-stacks of these yet, so it doesn't particularly matter if it's alphabetical. I mean, I could. It doesn't maintain, I don't think. No, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I should build a. I should build a recycler. If I even have one. I don't even think I have it researched. There are more important things to research first, however, though. This is augments. Yeah. So immediately just start with this. We'll just get the steel and we will do the Carteret 3. Two major things. So these are staking claims to expand the size of the base. Weapons fabricator to build stronger weapons. Survival and garment to build the better armor. And survival tools, and then the vehicle fab to make the stuff for buggies. I think you can do Mark 3s in here still. Or not. Guess not. Also, I dropped a Mark 3. I didn't even realize it. So we'll do the vehicle one as well. So if I can't learn... Okay, I can learn the recycler still. It's just copper ingots, which I don't have. Go ahead and... How many can I make? 12? That's not enough. But you can see I can make steel. I can make 5. So I have 5 iron ingots. 4 per. So that brings it up to, I can make 10 steel, which is nothing at the moment. I will go out and grab some copper. The stuff is reset. So we'll look around. Some iron. Should grab more. Just grab everything. Whatever I can carry. That's a horrible one. Get back on the bike so we don't overheat. Keep an eye out just for coppers. Some granite here. I guess I wouldn't mind grabbing that. But I do need to focus on grabbing enough copper for remaining bits to make the recycler. And we'll recycle everything down and all of like the damaged stuff. And move on to the next step. The next part, which will be steel. Progressing towards that. Feeling kind of unlucky with the copper at the moment, though. We do have the plant fibers for the mentat. However, I should grab some. I'll hold off on grabbing. And just focused on copper, which apparently there's just none anywhere. It's more iron. So did I just like completely miss some? Granite iron? Nope. There's just none in that stretch. It's unlucky. Funny worm timing. Not looking to mess around, just looking for some more. More iron. No copper. It's all granite and iron. That's just a chip of copper. Someone might have grabbed it, to be honest. No copper anywhere. What is happening? Granite, iron? It's nothing. It's just straight up nothing. I mean, it's in the list of things still. I'm not crossing back over. There's kind of no point. So I guess we go to a different location. That's unlucky. Oh, yeah. Come on. More granite. Tons of that. Iron. Again, copper chips. Like, feels like there should be some copper. It's all fucking granite and iron, though. This is kind of infuriating, actually. I don't see any over there. There's just none. There's just straight up none. Unless that's one. No, it's more iron. Alright, guess I'm crossing over. Right through. Crossing this way at least, not the gap. Oh, there's spice sand right there. Okay, hope there's some over here. Grab the fuel cells, that's okay, I guess. I mean, I can't really stop looking. I'm committed at this point, so. Like, it's just like, there's more granite there. Oh my god, a rock. Holy fuck. $79 copper. What a load. I should. I'm right here. I should just do it. I should just do it. We'll do this contract really fast. These guys aren't nearly as tedious to kill at least. So. Yeah, fuck it. Whatever. Just fucking go do this quickly. I don't want to have to do this at the moment, but like the journey to find copper brought us over here, so might as well. Real fast. It's like the upside down temple in fucking Mario Odyssey. Just real quick, we'll come. This is a location that I have to come back to. We have to come back to a lot, so I'm just gonna rip through this really quick because there are other things that I want to do, and I do not want to get stuck in Souk Alusis for very long. I just need to remember the entrance location, which it's definitely down here. It's just the benefit, at least, is that these are not the most tedious enemies to fight, so it should go pretty quick. So of course I just randomly lose a ton of health. Grab everything. I need to... I don't have enough to make any heal kits. Okay. Make one heal kit with that. No, I can't. I thought I grabbed the plant fiber there. I did. Oh, now it checked out. One heal kit. Sure. This guy's like coming way up the stairs. I'd rather just go down to him. Oh my god, I mistimed it again. Okay, well, just keep going. Just rip through. This is just straight up just speedrunning this. Like, I'm not... I need to put this back on. Be worth it. Yeah, so those ones are not nearly as impossible to fight. And just blaze through this. You do get EMFs and stuff, which is okay. Quickly just come through here. Grab whatever's in here. That. Is that the one where you climb up the wall? Yes, it is. I almost completely forgot. Heal kit 2. Oh, I guess I do have those. I can use Oathbreaker, some spice infused iron. That's always good. Fill up.
Mother, I am recording this
Mother.
message, which a kind member of the Sage will send on to you by distance. We have arrived safely here at Mirzabah, the culmination of our personal hajra. Oh, Mother, the great rock is even more impressive than we were told. It looms above us in a most daunting way. Small wonder our ancestors named this rock after the Iron Tablets.
Just go down, please. Like. God, she goes on forever. Where'd this guy go?
Fly across the sands to you. Your loving daughter, Kava.
I don't remember what I'm looking for. I think it's like like parchment or something. so fun. Down here, down here. Did he just kill? He just killed himself on his own grenade. Oh my god. Okay, just want to quickly finish this up. I thought it was like these is what I was looking for. Looks like it's further the other way. It's like they're down below. Oh, come on. Over here. I think it'll lead me to the next scroll. Yeah. Worried about the slavers, Romatari knows what's going. Worried about Sardaukar patrols, Romatari knows head over the ships. Worried about the worm, stay in the sand. It says below, but it's just in here. This one. Drought's band always gets the best loot. Everybody knows this right there. Tired of taking his scavengers for half a liter John worth of water. I'm gonna live like a duke. Okay, we'll call. I think that's it for that one right now. Southview. No, we're going to save that for next time. We're just going to make our way on out. Swap back to sugar. Because that requires clearing out a base, and I'd rather have more time to do that. I don't really have much more time at the moment. Just, back to base, finally got the copper, build the recycler, and then move on. Check out of here. Yeah, so nice sort of return after a little bit. It's been good. It's broken down ornithopter. I don't even care about the copper. We have enough. Circle around this way. Radiation zone. Turning on this sucks. So next we will align with the Mentat episode, part, whatever you want to call it. We will go clear out Southview, push towards Steel further and further. Could go up this way. It kind of sounds like there's a worm coming, but that's the wrong button. Coasting on drum. It's just bad timing all around. It's just so unfortunate. I think I make it, but oh, not if it quick dives. I'm fine. You should crust burst like pretty soon here. Anyway, we'll grab some plant fiber now. Oh, my backpack's full. Can dump a few things in here. Grab these on the way. Back. I'm always bad about collecting plant fibers when I should be. Don't need to fill up my leader, John. Oh, we'll just head back now. So yeah, thanks for watching these parts. It's always fun playing. You know, I talked about playing World of Warcraft at some point. However, I am leveling a paladin, and just realized, you know, like the early stages, they're not fun to keep up with, like consecutively. So I'm going to push to level 60 and then catalog the journey from 60 to 70, and any heroics and or raids that I choose to do, I will then I will upload those. Let's dump whatever fuel cells I have here. Not really many, but it's fine. Load these up. This is ore and minerals. What's this here? Let's split the copper. I dropped it all off, so need that. Split it 20 and 20. Cool. Okay, so we'll just do the recycler, break everything down, and be good at that. Yeah, nice to come back to this after a little bit. It's definitely been chaotic. Good to wind down some. And just play the game. I don't need heal kit 2s at the moment. This matters. So the long-term goals are to get the vehicle fab down, which is 40 steel, 30 complex machinery. Complete the things around here, the contracts. I want to break down all of these. Looks like a stack. Oh. Heavy armor. Dune Reaper I want to keep. Sims can go. Simerson Mark II. I'll break this down. Improvised extractor. And I'll take all of these. Cool. Store them up. That frees up a ton of space. Put the heal kits away here. And then just any extras that I'm not too concerned about right now. I should keep that on me. Do crafted items here, I guess. Something along those lines. Second row of these. And we will demolish these 3. Oh, whoops. Well, that's fine. Leader. Not you. Probes. Handheld. And that's fine. You. Oathbreaker gauntlets. Heavy armor. Yeah, whatever. Anything else I want to break down? Nope. Okay. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.